Hello, Leo. Rose here with the Cackling Moon. This is going to be your monthly Tarotscope reading for the month of September. I will be pulling cards from 3 different decks. If you're interested in knowing what types of decks I am using, I will list them in the description box. Keep in mind that this is a generalized reading, so if you guys are interested in a personal, private reading, there is also a link in the description box that will take you to my shop. Check it out. And I also highly, highly, highly advise that you guys check out your moon and rising signs to gain additional insight on the month. Okay, so the core of your month, you guys receive adversity. This is also similar to the Chariot card in the tarot. So adversity, the core of your month is going to be a lot of movement for you guys. This is going to be a month of a lot of action, the need to move forward. This is the need to kind of get the ball rolling. This is not the time of month to procrastinate. This is actually the time of month where you are going to be really called to get stuff done. A challenge this month, you receive the 9 of Cups. A lot of you are going to probably be faced with figuring out, what ultimately makes you happy. What ultimately brings you peace and happiness, right? For the 9 of Cups to be a challenge, usually this isn't a negative card, but to be challenged with happiness, I think you guys are going to figure out that sometimes if you're always on the go, you're not always quite 100% happy. You may have productive days where you are just busy doing everything and anything, but you're going to find that being on the go isn't always the best. You're going to find that you're going to be getting really tired and exhausted. And there's going to be moments where you're just going to be really wondering, is this worth it? Your challenges this month, you have the Knight of Cups. I think that this is personal challenges, you guys. This is tapping into your feelings. This is tapping into taking the time to really think things through and plan it out. If you are facing an adversity month, a core month of being on the go, but then your challenge here is listening to your heart, sometimes you have to really slow down and consider every possible outcome of a situation or of a thought. And if you're not doing that, and if you're not paying attention to your heart, that is where this comes as a challenge. Because the Knight of Cups energy is somebody who is very patient. Someone who is patient and who is always thinking and considering and planning. And if you're not willing to do that because you're always on the go and you're in a rush, you're really going to lose sight of a lot of different things. And you're probably finding out being busy and always having plans, it's not always going to be the best. It's not always going to make you feel whole and happy. What to focus on this month? 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands energy for what you should focus, I feel like you really need to kind of figure out what your soul purpose, what really makes you happy. Coming from a moment of what keeps you solid, right? Because a Wand's energy is fiery energy, and it's motivation, but at the same time, you're so highly motivated. I feel like you're almost reaching for a goal that you're not quite yet ready there. You're not there yet. You're not yet ready to achieve. You're not yet ready to kind of do this. And I think that these Cups energies are putting out the fire, to be honest with you. And your focus being, trying to figure things out. I just get the feeling that these Cups cards are so overwhelming to you right now. Your energy it's kind of dissipating. You're on fire at the beginning of the month, but I feel like by the end of the month, you're going to be burned out. It's kind of like your last straw. Oh, and this is completely intuitive to how I'm reading this, by the way. So I warn you with that. You have a lot of Cups energy that's very overpowering, and water puts fire out. So I think that this flame that you have, these desires to be motivated and do more, you're going to hit that point where you're just not going to be able to move forward. You're going to be forced to slow down. You got the Nine of Cups again. So 2 Nine of Cups here, that's telling me your your personal happiness, that's going to be ultimately the thing that's going to shine through, that's going to shine brightest in this whole month for you. I think you're spending too much time either at work or you're spending too much time on the go, and you're not spending enough time at home, not spending enough time nursing yourself and figuring out, you know, what truly makes you happy. You have the Six of Wands. Success and power is very important to you. Being successful is very important to you. And I think it's hard for you to kind of look at your life as a failure. Don't be so hard on yourselves. I really feel like you're putting the pressure on for you. But to get 2 Nine of Cups here, it's kind of like it's screaming at you. You need to really figure out, are you really truly happy with what you're doing right now? I know it could be a bit vague, so I highly encourage you guys, if you are questioning what's going on, to look inward, but also, you know, I'm available here to give you guys readings if you need to. So just check me out. But I just feel like a lot of you guys are kind of reaching for a goal, but you're losing sight of your own personal happiness and well-being. That's just intuitively how I feel for you guys. Success does not always bring happiness. And I know that that's kind of an odd way to look at things, but sometimes the way that the amount of time and effort it took for you to be successful, does it really bring you that happiness and whole? Does it really make you feel that great? So again, if you guys are interested in a private reading, check out the link in the description box. This concludes your monthly Tarotscope reading for the month of September. I wish you guys a beautiful month, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.